Hello, it's May 18th, 2020. Dacha update number 2 for this year. We are doing things now in May that we usually don't get around to doing until June. The weather has been nice. The dandelions are a bumper crop. They've been mowed once. And Betty is here. Betty makes quite a few trips. She likes it out here. She loves the Dacha. Betty! She also likes to play football. Betty! She has a lot of fun. Olga is planting carrots. Another couple of rows.
Why another? This is my first rows.
First row, but what about all these other rows? You have rows of carrots here.
Oh. Yes?
Yeah.
Nothing.
There's nothing planted there? I thought she planted carrots. Well, have fun. I planted some corn. We'll see what it does this year. Maybe, since it's so early, we will have corn this year. Novel concept. Up on the deck, it's been used a few times. The young family comes out, but they seem to come out kind of late in the afternoon. I was going to have them in this video, but we usually leave at about 3 to beat traffic, and they show up at about 3. So, oh well, maybe next time. Garden soil for the hoop thingies I'm building. Been a nice year for flowers. Strawberries are blooming. There's garlic and onions and radishes have popped up. Anne's flower bed, as always, is looking incredibly nice. These plants here all spent the winter in our apartment. And then they got brought out here, and I don't know if they're going to come back or not. We're going to try the potato tower again. We're just going to do the one on the left. And if that doesn't work, we're going to turn them into firewood. Been a lot of dandelions this year. I saw something on the interweb that dandelions are good for breaking up your soil, softening up the soil in your lawn. So I'm not too keen on spraying them anymore. And besides, Adelia likes picking the blossoms. The only thing is, there have been so many this year, she can't keep up. Olga cleaned out her shed. Did a pretty good job of it. She can find stuff in there now. She's such a nice lady. Yeah. As you can see, Anne's flowers are just amazing. She's got all kinds of blooming, and her vines are going crazy. One of the first things I did this year was screw the gutter back together, and hopefully the wind won't blow it away. Back in my shop, I've been building hoop houses. 2 of them. I've got all of the hoop pieces cut, and the parts that hold the hoop house covering down all cut and stained. Got a board there that's going to be turned into cucumber trellis. Now the hoop houses, first one is done, and for some reason Olga planted melons in it. We aren't too sure about the covering. Everybody says use clear plastic, but for some reason or another, a salesman talked Olga into this white stuff, which puts everything in, seems to put everything in the shade. Second one, which is smaller, I'm going to plant lettuce in it because I like lettuce and there's no room anywhere else. Potatoes are planted. That's what all these little sticks of Olga's are her potatoes. Over there, next to the sidewalk, are her beets. They're peas for the trellis. And as always, there are peppers and tomatoes, cucumbers, and herbs and maybe lettuce in here. Not too sure. But I don't have much to do with the greenhouses, except I like to go in there and pinch off suckers off of tomatoes. That's my big deal. This greenhouse is doing pretty good. These are supposedly the hot peppers down here. And more tomatoes over here. She's lost a couple, but by and large it's doing pretty good. The peas. This is turning into a real wheat farm. I'm going to have to do a bunch of pulling and spraying. Say something nice to the fine people, Olga.
I already said that.
Say it some more. Betty's talking up there. Betty has turned into Miss Bow Wow. The cherries have been blossoming a lot this year. We're going to have cherries. There's no doubt in my mind. Rustem and Oscar put the trampoline up last night. I think Oscar helped. Probably did. Anyway, part of it spent the winter on the deck. But now we got the deck all back. Olga's magic swing. Kids use it more than she does. Apple trees are starting to blossom. 2 of them are. The other 2, I don't know. And upcoming projects is the pile of lumber there. But lots of cherry blossoms. It's going to be a cherry kind of day. Cherry season this year. This flower bed, I'm not too sure who worked on it last night. It was either Anna or Rustam's sister Margot, who is visiting. Her husband will be down in a week. But we got some weeds here. We've got some thistles here of massive proportions. Our lone little lilac bush there did its thing. And more super thistles. I've sprayed them twice. It just makes them mad. And all the wonderful cherries over there. Betty boy boo boo. Itty bitty bitty shetty betty pee pee poo poo boo boo dog. Meanwhile in here everything is okay. We have some plants that need planting. That'll happen one of these days. It looked to be, I'm not too sure, but peppers are over there. Betty, 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 Betty. Sitting room is all cleaned out, nice and comfortable. We used to have a couch over there that folded out into a bed. We gave it away last fall because Anna and Rustem bought a new apartment, and as soon as they get all settled in, they have an old couch that will be brought out here. In the meantime, I'm not even going to go upstairs yet. That's pretty sad. But as you can see, due to the coronavirus lockdown and closed barber shops, I need a haircut. Maybe I'll get one. But that's all we have to tell you about this month. It's been so nice, good weather. They're saying drought towards the end of the summer. The greenhouse has got 3 new panels. All 3 of them were built wrong. But we managed to get 2 of them jammed up there, right, and the other one we just taped up there. We got parts ordered if the greenhouse guy ever calls us back. But that's about all for now. And thank you for watching, and we'll do it again in about another month. Yes, this is Dirk saying goodbye from Volkovo, just northwest of Ufa, Bashkortostan, Russia. Goodbye.